Chawla, the leg-spinning all-rounder. India on this occasion won the toss. They batted first. Here's what happened in the second one-dayer from Dhaka.
Here we go. Oh, that's a lovely delivery first up. Down the leg side, that's a poor delivery. It's all the way for 4 behind square. Lovely shot.
It made it look so simple. Superb piece of timing from Gambhir. Just got a lot of runs and boundaries. Can't get a better ball to get off the mark. Half volley around the leg stump. Just have the shuffle towards the off stump, but nicely balanced. Good execution.
Wow, that's away. That's beautifully played over square leg. Straying onto the pads again. You just can't be there. You're bowling to an offside field. You can't get anywhere near middle stump, basically.
He's having problems bowling to the left-hander. Mashrafi straying down leg again. Nicely picked. The bottom hand coming into play from Gambhir to get the elevation. You know, man at square leg was within the ring. Very well played. That should give him a lot of confidence.
Leg side through the gap. They'll probably be happy with 2 here, and that's what they get.
Well, picking up the singles will unsettle the bowler. Left-right combination. You'll have to adjust your line and length. Nice work by Virendra Sehwag here. He's trying to stay as close to the off-stump, middle and off-stump as possible to make sure that they do not provide Sehwag with too much of width.
There's that width again. It's in the air, but it's through the gap. Between gully and point for 4. 21 for none.
First boundary for Virendra Sehwag. He looked at his partner, Gautam Gambhir, picking up a couple. He's always looking to attack. Syed Russell, who does not provide too much pace, but he provided a lot of width on the previous occasion. He doesn't miss out. Bottom hand coming off the bat, not in total control.
He's gone over the top this time. And what a hit. 6 right from the meat of the bat. Sehwag has seen enough.
He has indeed. Arun took his time. Normally gets off to a blistering start, but he watched things carefully today and then went for that big hit. You see just in the slot for him and going right through that shot. There's enough power in that to take it over that boundary row for the first 6 of the Indian innings.
So Sehwag is back to his belligerent best. Now long off comes into position. Fine leg comes up to a catching position. He's gone over the top again. He hasn't got it quite from the middle, but enough on it to take it over the mid-on fielder for 2. And he goes again, but this time the fielder coming under it. And he's going to take it. That is wicket number 1. Virendra Sehwag, well, again succumbing to that tempting offer from Russell to go over the top. He'll be kicking himself.
And he is only himself to blame. As I was saying, that he doesn't have to go after every delivery. He's got a good start, he got a good 6, then he's been trying that shot once too often. He saw that he didn't quite time a couple of balls back, and this time again going for the big one. Russell bowling well, just tempting him, just pushing the ball up, and it went high, and a good catch taken there. Wonderful start for the Bangladeshis. The first Indian wicket goes down at 43. Virendra Sehwag back for 21.
That's a good shot. That'll be more runs. May not reach the fence, but he's going to come back for 2. Oh, goodness me. It's crossed. He'll be very disappointed with that.
That was shoddy work. I mean, Syed Russell should have got down, tried his hands to it, Instead, put a lazy foot across at the last moment. He had not enough time, just overstepping, and in the process, the ball slipping through his legs. That won't make the captain happy at all.
There it is. The left-hander is the problem for Mashrafi. He's been down the leg side all the time. He's given as a leg bye, but they all count.
They do indeed. That's been a little bit of a problem for Mashrafi with the left-right combination of the batsman. Just trying to change his line of attack. That was a good delivery to a right-handed batsman, but down the leg side for the left-hander. Didn't get a glance to it, just got the thigh pad on for 4 leg byes.
That's been smashed. Slightly short, and you can't afford to be short at that pace. Gambhir latches on.
Gambhir on song. That was a gift from the bowler, said Russell, pitching it short, inviting him, and he says thank you very much. Over the top of the infield, quite comfortably into the fence for 4 runs.
Again a play and a miss. Murtaza has really got the right length and line for Dhoni at the moment.
And what Dhoni hasn't got is footwork. He's just playing away from his body. Airy-fairy shot at that, like wafting at it. Oh, he's riding his luck, isn't he? He's very lucky. There's no edge. Mashrafi Mortuza is bowling well.
Good seam position. He's hitting the seam, getting a hint of movement off the seam. There is we felt there was a little bit of surface moisture because the covers hadn't come off, the sun hasn't come out. Again, just offering that leg stump line for Dhoni to capitalize on. That'll release the pressure of Dhoni. That is well played.
It's a classic. This is a real classic, a treat to watch. Everything right about it. More convincing. Another much better boundary for Gautam Gambhir. He's got the gap. And he's a firm striker of the cricket ball. A desperate dive in the deep is not going to help. A couple of boundaries for Dhoni in this over. The second one, more convincing.
Steering the ball neatly behind point. The commitment from the Bangladesh side in the field has been excellent. This occasion, though, just unable to stop it. That is a good stroke. Finding the gap, a bit of width on offer. He played a delightful drive coming down the wicket early on, and this time from the crease and finds the boundary. This innings is really growing now.
And he's getting down on his knees, as you can see, to get the elevation.
That's beautifully played. Oh, into the gap. That's a magnificent shot. It was slightly in the air, I feel. But he's got his 50 now. Will he pace himself to 100?
If you take a look at that shot, minimum of effort. It's such a good batting wicket, good batting conditions here. It's just a gentle push from Gautam Gambhir. Picked the gap perfectly. Beautifully played. Raced over to the boundary. Making sure that picking her up very nicely. He's looking good.
Oh, full toss. That had to go for 4, and it does.
Looks a very good play, doesn't he, Gautam Gambhir? That one on the offside, the previous one on the onside. It's also important for a batsman who's been there for a while to pick up and put the bad balls away. Full toss, thank you very much. You've got to pick up the gaps, and that's exactly what he has done. That's it. That is a good catch. That is a big breakthrough. We saw Mushfiqur Rahim grasping that inside edge of Gautam Gambhir, but that is a big wicket. That is a good catch. Mohammad Rafiq has given the breakthrough, the much wanted one. And look at the crowd on his feet. It went quite a while, but that is good keeping.
It was a very, very good catch, this. It kept low, stayed down. Didn't grab it, that one. Just about got the toe of the bat, I think. It stayed down so far. He looked very good today. A strike rate of 66.7, which is not quite up for him. He's gone for 36. It's 130 for 2. To Gambhir down the track. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful on drive. 4 more.
Lovely, lovely use of feet from Gambhir. He's picked it up very quickly and went dancing down the track and played a beauty.
Oh, he's got hold of one at last. Beautiful shot. That's all the way. So he's opened the account. No, he'd scored a single. I'd forgotten about that one. He's hit that one for 6 to take him to 7 off 12.
What a shot that was. Look at that. Just a jab. Beautiful piece of timing. Stunning, stunning shot. You're talking about his timing.
There he goes again. It's over the top. And all the way for 4. So, wow. 11 from the first 4 deliveries, so they've decided to step on it.
I didn't time it that well, Yuvraj Singh, but still managed to hit it over the top. Just clearing the infield, and once you clear the infield, it's safe enough to go over to the boundary. So Yuvraj Singh turning it on.
It's in the air again, and it's for 4. So he's really cutting loose now, Yuvraj.
Has to be the right tactic here for India. Surely they won't get bowled out on this sort of pitch. It's gone pretty flat. There's not much in terms of spin or movement through the air. And Yuvraj is going to look to attack.
Again, over the top, and that's for 6. It's not more than a push, it's a jab. He's got such a high back lift. He comes down hard on these shots. But really, I can't believe this. I lost the ball. I thought it was just a single. Well, he's gone in the air, but he's also got it short of that deep field. They just chipped it for 1. That's what they're doing. They're doing it cleverly now. 5 singles just when the power plays are over. These are tough conditions. Cramps are what holds up the team as well. Oh, that is a soft dismissal. He comes down hard. Yuvraj Singh, he's got that high back lift, and sometimes it works against him as it has done today. So they've got the breakthrough. Bangladesh should be very pleased with this one.
Again, just when India didn't need to lose the wicket, but for Bangladesh, a glimmer of hope. Yuvraj Singh looked pretty good timing the ball well, and this may just give them the opportunity to try and keep this batting performance by India in check. Mohammad Rafiq strikes. Simplest of catches. Stopped on the stroke, realising it got there a bit too early, and he's taken it. So an opportunity for Bangladesh. Singh gone for 24. It's 174 for 3.
Weekend live only on Sky Sports, the European Rugby Cup finals. First, the Challenge Cup final, Clermont versus Bath, Saturday 5:30. Then the Heineken Cup final, Leicester take on Wasps for the title champions of Europe, Sunday from 2. In association with Ford Ranger, the European Rugby Cup finals live on Sky Sports.
Make sure you like what you see. Enjoy alcohol responsibly.
club rules. Get a better night's sleep in the fully flat bed in New Club World from British Airways.
If you don't pay your car tax, we have the power to crush your car. And with twice as many patrols, there's no way out for car tax evaders.
It's the filled to the brim ginsteriness that brings out the honesty in anyone. Ginsters, real honest food.
Sometimes people need train times in a hurry, 118. So I gather 118.
If you have 5 years no claims, Norwich Union Direct can guarantee to protect your no claims discount for life. And if you buy online, you could save up to 10%. Call Norwich Union Direct on 0800 828 829.
This weekend, Sky marks its first birthday in bringing you the stunning world of high definition.
And to celebrate, we're screening some of the very best in home entertainment.
Wembley opens its turnstiles to Chelsea and Manchester United for the FA Cup final.
Bond is back with Daniel Craig's triumphant debut, Casino Royale.
It's off to Twickenham with Leicester and London Wasps for the Heineken Cup final.
Action, adventure and alien bugs in the Oscar-nominated Starship Troopers.
International Test cricket. England take on the Windies.
And as the showgirl princess returns to the world stage, Sky Arts presents Kylie, cultural icon.
Beautiful. Sky HD, celebrating 1 year of the widest choice of high-definition entertainment.
This weekend on Sky HD.
Now take a look at him. Conditions we were talking about. There it is. Even youngsters are not immune to it. However fit you may be, but these are very sapping conditions. So he's cramping up. Gautam Gambhir is down. And that's not good news for India. So that's another thing. I mean, if you're a senior cricketer, you're 30 plus and you're batting at number 3 and you've got about 50 overs in these conditions, you're certainly not going to last the distance. Really very, very difficult situation here. Well, that's a good shot. That may require some retrieving, and he can't make it. He's quick, but not quick enough, Ashraful. Short ball, and he's put it away in style.
Gambhir moves into the 90s. Now that is good placement. That is very good placement. It's a big boundary. He's had to hit this perfectly, just where he wanted to hit it to find the boundary rope.
Well, this time he's gone over the top and he's got 4 for another hit over mid-wicket. He places them beautifully. Gautam Gambhir uses his feet and just chipped it over the mid-wicket fielder for 4. So consecutive 4s for him. He's racing to his 100. And that's been put down. Again, Gambhir trying to go over the top. There's a bit of a reprieve for him. 36 gone, 193 for 3. Down the track, a firm hit, trying to clear Saqib, couldn't quite manage it. But the hit was firm enough for Saqib not to be able to latch on to it. So a bit of a reprieve for Gautam Gambhir. He's really wanting that 100 and he's racing away to it.
Dravid's on strike, just trying to get him on strike for his 100. Bit of drop and run. There's never been 100 on this cricket ground. This could be the first. There it is. Congratulations, Gautam Gambhir. Beautiful innings.
A well-deserved 100 by Gautam Gambhir. As you heard, the first one here in the Sher-Bangla Stadium in Mirpur in Dhaka, and the Indian crowd, the supporters delighted, and all the Indian players had come out of the dressing room. Shots all around the field. Those blue lines, the force really through the covers have been absolute delightful shots. And then even on the onside, pretty strong shots, except for the V all around the field. Good to watch.
Bowled him, inside edge. Lost concentration, got to the 100 and probably just relaxed a fraction. Well bowled, Russell.
And well played, Gautam Gambhir. He's done his job for his country. He's tiring, he's cramping up. And there you see, just limping away, but appreciate the crowd. Happy because Bangladesh got a breakthrough. Gambhir has done a wonderful job scoring a century. And Bangladesh needed that wicket. They needed to check the run rate. Gambhir back in the pavilion after scoring 101, and that is how he got out.
Inside edge onto his pad, onto the stump, so he probably feels a little unlucky with that. So he's gone for 101, and it's 210 for 4. Dinesh Mongia is off the mark straight away with a magnificent extra cover drive for 4. How's that for timing first ball?
Well, he's not going to hang around, is he? He's made his intentions quite clear. The ball up there to hit, but first ball up. I mean, that was a superb shot. Going across, playing it in the air for a bit, but safely wide of the fielder at cover, wideish cover.
Lovely shot. Slower delivery. Oh, that's gone. Not quite 6, just the 4.
Can't do that to the batsman who initially, straight away, Dinesh Mongia, when he came in the first ball, was given up as a half volley, and again it was offered to him, and he took that ball and headed over the wideish mid-wicket region.
Yeah, there was nobody down there at long on, which is it's an easy shot. Only 3 from the first 5 deliveries. They need a boundary. He's tried for it and beautifully fielded. Very good over for Bangladesh. Just 4 from it. 238 for 4.
Gone for the big shot, long off, getting underneath it, and he's taken it. Quite a bit of distance to cover. Mohammad Rafiq was the fielder in the deep, is the senior most cricketer, and what a catch. Really a very, very good catch.
Super catch from that man, Mohammad Rafiq. Senior campaigner, but he had to run a long way in and get under it and take in the catch. Dinesh Mongia departs. Good wicket for Bangladesh. Abdul Razak coming in from the Arang end, and Dinesh Mongia trying to get under it, going down the track, not timing it well, spooning in the air, and a very good catch from Mohammad Rafiq. He goes back for 17. India 239 for 5.
Just wide. Just wide of the man at short, third man, and it's a quick outfield.
It's down the leg side, and he's just have to wait and see whether he got some part of the bat. He did, and that's a smart shot. Good shot to bring up the 250 for India.
He likes to play this shot, Dinesh Karthik. We saw in the last match as well. He likes to play the sweep shot. The quicker delivery, the arm ball. Nicely picked up. Just staying in line, just a little bit. Mohammad Rafiq onto the leg stump. It's not the best in lines for the arm ball coming into the right-hander, but very well executed. Played late and played fine. 6 already in this over. Similar time it's taken for the fourth and the fifth 50s. Big appeal, difficult to give, but he's given it. It took a long time. And Amol Haq might have been a little bit of turn. We'll have to wait and see. I think the batsman was a little unfortunate.
Well, definitely crowd was anticipating whether Mohammad Rafiq will give another wicket, and he has delivered. Just have to wait and see in the replay where that pitched on line. Well, that's plumb in front. If he didn't get any touch on it, I think that's a pretty good decision. Dinesh Karthik goes back for 6. 251 for 6.
And sloppy work. Will pick up 2 leg byes.
Not needed in it. As we look at the virtual eye, the ball would have gone and hit the middle stump. That's a very good decision. Middle and leg. Smart piece of bowling. He saw him coming down the wicket.
Excellent work. It's called a wide, but Piyush Chawla's got to go. What a piece of wicket keeping this is. Magnificent glove work from Rahim. Fantastic. For a long time seen a wicket keeper effect a dismissal as good as this.
Super stuff from the keeper, Mushfiqur Rahim. Down the way. No one near it. Picked it up way outside the leg stump. Was called a wide, but look at that. Smart piece of keeping. Very smart. Piyush Chawla gone for 1, 259 for 7.
He's missed it. He's got to make decent enough contact. Once he does that, he'll pick up a single. 5 runs in this over so far. 272 for 7. I missed it again. Just 5 runs of the last over. 48 overs gone. 270 for 7. Big appeal, and up goes the finger, the perfect yorker from Murtaza. He does bowl it extremely well. He shuffled towards the middle off stump, but tried to work it towards the leg side. Ramesh Pawar has to pay the penalty. It was a very good delivery. Doesn't get better than those when you bowl at the block hole towards the end.
Excellent piece of bowling from Mashrafi Murtaza. Picking up his first wicket. Ramesh Pawar trying to move away, but plumb in front. Good piece of bowling right in the block hole. Dead straight and getting his man. He goes back for 5, 273 for 8.
Zaid Khan, again very clever, very crafty bowling by Murtaza. The slower delivery. Good strike rate, he can strike it big, but Murtaza is bowling extremely well.
He's out there because of Ramesh Pawar's dismissal. Virtual eye. Trying to make room and missing it completely. Just getting the bat in front of the middle stump.
It's a good hit. In fact, a very good hit. Goes the distance. Athar Ali Khan was mentioning the last boundary was struck in the 45th over. And another one comes in the 49th over.
Important one, very important one from Zahir Khan. He got the width and played it on the up, and the placement was very good indeed. A lot of bat on that as well. Powerfully hit to the fence.
It was a normal speed delivery, wasn't it? Not the slower delivery. Bowled at 137 k's the last one. There's the slower delivery, but doesn't get it right. Consecutive boundaries it might be. Ashraful gives up the chase. Consecutive boundaries for Zahir Khan and India, and they're delighted.
Very good from Zahir Khan. Slower delivery, a full toss, and Zahir Khan picked it up very quickly and putting it away to the boundary.
He looks for mid-wicket, doesn't make good enough contact. Inside edge, will pick up a single. And ends the 49th over and India's innings. India winning the toss and deciding to bat. Will be pretty happy with the kind of score that they put on board. Dravid has made a good contribution, coming down the order once again at number 5. He's made 42 of just 47 balls with one boundary. But a good strike rate of just under 90. 284 for 8 out, 49 is India.
Well, a wonderful innings from Gambhir at the top of the order. His second one-day international 100, 101 from 113 deliveries before the heat and humidity rather got to him, much as it did to Mahendra Singh Dhoni in game 1. The captain was 42 not out, 284 for 8 for India from 49 overs. This game again affected by rain. 1 overs being lobbed off from either side. Mortaza back into the attack for Bangladesh. 10 overs, no maidens, 1 for 57. Russell, 2 for 49 and 2 for 59 for Razak. But the star performer for Bangladesh, Mohammad Rafiq, with those 3 wickets for 59 runs. So Bangladesh 285 to win from just a tad under 6 runs per over. We will take a break, and after the break we will show you exactly how they went about chasing down that target to
That is 4. You don't have to run for that. Finally got back to ball. He's now worked Zahir out. That'll give him a lot of confidence.
It sure will, and gives the crowd a lot of joy as well. He's been eyeing that square drive up and eventually got one right in the slot. There's also a sense of urgency about Omar today. Chasing 285, someone is going to have to play very, very well to win this match for Bangladesh. No need to run for that.
That's in the air, but that's for runs. 4 more to the total, the first boundary. Beg your pardon, the second boundary. Not where he intended it, but 4 all the same.
Throwing his hands, bat through the line of the ball there. 2 slips in place. Not enough.
That's good runs. That's in the gap. It'll require some chasing down. Ramesh Pawar does the chasing. 3 runs to Umar. 16 without loss. Oh, head in the air. Didn't quite watch the ball. He was presuming it's going to go out, and that came in.
How close was this to bowling him? Just didn't do enough either with the pitch or through the air to go through that gate.
As he was following that away-going delivery, he felt that he had it covered. He'll be sorry that he went for that single. He may be gone. That is a huge tragedy. It was his call. Javed Umar had to run. He had to trust his partner. He was going to the danger end. And he's walking back. In fact, he's not waiting for the third umpire. So this is big, big tragedy.
Hesitation. He sets off. Javed Omar there is watching the fielder. And that is gone. No need to refer this. It was quite clear.
He's given it out. It's 18 for 1. That's a good shot. That is a splendid shot. Didn't try and overhit it. Just sort of caressed it. But the ball really sped to the fence.
Quality cricket stroke. Just the sort of shot to get your confidence going, get your self-belief going, and he has played that to perfection. Beautiful stroke, beautifully timed. Straight back past the bowler. Can't play it much better than this.
Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, that is decisive. That's comprehensive. That's 6.
And they're loving it out there. First of the innings. A rare half volley on leg stump from Munaf Patel. And the mood that he's in after Ahmed has just helped it on its way.
Mohandas Menon tells me that this is 46th 6 of his career.
Four runs. I like it.
Bangladesh need to really go after this. No use hanging about and playing dot balls. And he's got a positive intention. He uses his feet well. Seen him play a couple of good shots in the previous over. And there's one more.
That's not bad.
That's a shot that has been perfected by a lot of the Bangladeshi batsmen. We saw that Mohammad Ashraful playing quite a few of those in the World Cup. Tab Ahmed has really shown that if you can risk your arm a little bit, if you can see the ball early enough and go across and play the sweeps of his, lovely. That's nicely done. That's a safe shot, nobody around there.
Well, the angle of the bowler is right for it. You see, he's around the wicket, big angle, going towards leg side, and well, it's perfectly executed. That's up in the air, that's over the top, and that should go for 4 more. It does. This is good. That's caught. What a great catch at cover. Dinesh Karthik, he climbed for that. Brilliant catch.
That was hit pretty hard by Javed Omar, and he's getting bogged down, thought he'd go after it. Hit pretty hard, and he had to leap quite a bit up. Gathered it with 2 hands. Another wicket goes down, the second one for Bangladesh. Javed Omar back in the pavilion for 11, Bangladesh 51 for 2.
It's in the air, but it's wide. 4 runs. That's a slog rather than a cricket shot. Oh, that was a nick, I heard. Yes, he's got him beautifully bowled.
The one that left the batsman, what a superb delivery that was. The previous one just angled in inside the line of the leg stump. This one pitching just about outside the off stump and just jagging away. Shakib Al Hasan playing a little bit away from his body, get a faint touch to that, and that is another wicket down. Shakib out for 5, and Bangladesh are 60 for the loss of 3 wickets.
It's gone through. Ashraful it is this time, very elegant and very effective. Not the greatest of starts for Piyush Chawla, but it's a standout shot, worth watching again.
Ashraful, when he plays shots like that, it sends a message. Beautifully played.
Well ball, that's his first wicket in one-day internationals. Magnificent googly from Piyush Chawla, and what a moment this will be for the young man, and what a breakthrough it is for India. Very, very well bowled.
And what a wicket. It's 11th delivery in one-day international, and picks up a class batsman, Mohammad Ashraful. Outfoxing him with a beautifully bowled googly. Pitch tag, inside edge, onto the stumps. And a very delighted young man. Really nice to see. Ashraful goes for 12, 86 for 4.
Gone for the reverse sweep, top edging. Just get the single. Dinesh Mongia does the fielding. Aftab Ahmed is in a danger zone. Just 30s and 40s and gets himself out.
So what happens is when a new batsman comes in, as you take a look at that reverse sweep shot played by Aftab Ahmed. That's gone. Beautifully bowled. The pressure telling on Aftab Ahmed, going down the wicket and missing it. Romesh Pawa picked up a wicket.
I just did mention about the danger zone. Aftab Ahmed, he bats so brilliantly, gets into 30s and 40s and gets himself out. A lapse in concentration, but a very good delivery towards the arm ball. Just went straight. The batsman playing for the deviation, Ramesh Pawar, once again successful, picking up a wicket. Aftab Ahmed gone for 40. Bangladesh 92 for 5.
Up she goes, and away she goes. As soon as he tossed it up, he went, oh no! He knew it was a 6 ball. That's in the air and over the top for 4.
It's not quite over and boundary and over stuff yet, but certainly has to be for at least a couple of overs or so. Boundary 2 in between all of that, and that'll keep them in the run chase.
Down the track, that's high. And handsome.
Good strike. Very good strike. Getting to the pitch of the ball.
That's a good shot. That is 4. That's in the air. Will the fielder reach under it? I doubt. Oh, he does. That is being taken with ease. Dinesh Karthik has completed the catch with ease. It looked difficult. It's never easy when you're running back and the ball is coming from over your shoulder, but he made it look so easy.
Well, the change of bowling worked. I think the batsman thought that they'd go after Yuvraj Singh, and in the process hitting the ball high. Dinesh Karthik had to run back quite a distance. As you heard, the ball coming over his head, kept his eyes on the ball and took it very comfortably in the end. Good catch taken, Mushfiqur Rahim. Very annoyed with himself, but he has to go back to the pavilion after scoring 35. Bangladesh 151 for 6.
Gone for the big shot. He's also got the gap. Has he got the distance? Yes, he has. Habibul Basha now making his intentions very clear.
This time he gets it right. Bit of turn, bit of drift, excellent delivery. The captain had to really look to play a big shot or two, leaving it all a little bit too late, but success here to the youngster in India.
Look at this, big turn, and easy this time for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Basha's gone for 43, Bangladesh 176 for 7.
That's in the air and out. He's got his 3rd wicket. Piyush Chawla.
Good debut for the youngster. Not afraid to flight the balls to the batsman. Once again, there was the flight and thrown the challenge to Mohammad Rafiq, who hit a big 6 earlier, but this one straight to the hands of substitute fielder Robin Oktapa. Goes back for 13. Bangladesh 192 for 8.
And there we go. Over the top. Whoa, there we go again. That's huge.
Third one in a row. That's a cracking sixer.
Here we go. This is coming at us. Now, and that's in the air as well, and it looks like Sehwag under it, and the party's over.
It was a bit short. Yuvraj Singh sensing that he's going to go for it, and this one into the safe hands of Virendra. What an innings, 42 in 22 deliveries, 230 for 9.
And there he goes. Where'd that one go? Out to the mid-wicket fence, but it'll just be a single, and that's the game. India win by 46 runs, and we thought at one stage it was going to be a lot more.
Well, Bangladesh didn't really get close to that target, did they? 238 for 9 from their 49 overs. Mortaza entertained us for a while, didn't he? 42 from 22 deliveries, 5 sixes, including 4 on the trot. But it wasn't a great batting performance from Bangladesh all the way down. Getting better for India, 2 for 32 for Zaire Khan, 1 for 32 for Ramesh Paran, 2 wickets for Yuvraj. But what about Piyush Chawla on debut? 10 overs, no maidens, 3 for 37. What a bright future that young man has. So in summary, India take the second one-day international from Dhaka by 46 runs, and at that stage were leading the series 2-0. In fact, that was where the series ended, because we were trying to bring you the third one-day international from Chittagong today, but unfortunately the weather has been quite appalling over in Chittagong in the last 48 hours. Heavy rain, strong winds, a saturated outfield meant there was no possible play today, the umpires abandoning the game without a ball being bowled. So it meant that India took the series 2-0. They won the first one by 5 wickets, the second by 46 runs. Match abandoned in Chittagong. The players now look forward to the Test series. 2 tests, the first in Chittagong, the second in Mirpur. OK, still a presentation to bring you from the one-day international series. Let's join Attar Ali Khan, who's with both captains.
Habib, well, hard work, I know, but tried hard, could have been better.
Yeah, it is. The boys really work hard first 2 games. A bit unfortunate we couldn't play the last game. But I'm a bit happy the way we played first 2 games. We had our chances, we couldn't use it. But I hope that we learn something from these 2 games in one days and come back strongly in the test matches.
Yes, you were very close of winning the first one-day national. I thought Bangladesh really gave them a chase for their money. It really looked good, but then again, Mahendra Singh Dhoni took it away.
Yeah, full credit to them in the first ODIs and second ODIs as well. They played really well, good cricket, Indians. But as I told you, that good to see the boys played a little bit more consistently, which was our little bit problem in past. Yeah, first bench, Dhoni was excellent.
Looking forward to the test match, 2 test matches to be played. Different side, you've got a few changes. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for the test matches, though we haven't played test match for a long time. But the team is in good shape, the boys in good form. I just hope that it all comes together in the test matches.
Well done, Rahul.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, it's quite a hard-fought win, but yeah, we got there in the end.
Yes, there was quite a little bit of pressure when you came down after the game that you played in Trinidad and Tobago in the World Cup, but the boys seemed really keen to really do well, and they did prove that you are a better side in this tournament.
Yeah, I think we played the better cricket definitely in this series, and I think it's the boys sort of were disappointed with what happened in the World Cup. There's not much we could do about it, but I think they're pretty keen to come out here and try and play some good cricket. I thought we played some good cricket in both the games, and it's just really a big shame today that we couldn't play today.
looking forward for the Test series. Sachin Tendulkar, Saurabh Ganguly, and few others, Anil Kumble and Lakshman coming into the side.
Yeah, definitely. Some of our really big names and some of the big boys of Indian Test cricket are here with us now, and looking forward to the Test series. I mean, the Test series is going to be we feel is going to be pretty competitive in these conditions over a period of both the Test matches over a period of 5 days. Hopefully, the weather stays good and we can have some good cricket.
So that's the one-day international series done between these two sides. They meet again on Friday in Chittagong, weather permitting, for day one of the first Test. Tendulkar, Ganguly, VVS, Laxman all back and available for selection for India. All the action Friday morning, 5 a.m. on Sky Sports 1. England's summer of cricket gets underway the day before on Thursday from the home of cricket, Lords. They take on the West Indies, 10 o'clock in the morning, Sky Sports 1. It's also available in high definition on Sky.
More sport, news and views at skysports.com.